In today's video, we're going to be going over inverted float steps. An inverted float step involves floating the outside foot, also known as the ball side foot, before repositioning that foot into another set of footwork. We label this the inverted float step because it is a much less common and natural way to perform a float step, which is normally done floating the inside foot. For more on standard float steps, see our last video, link in the description. Our first inverted float step option is going to be a split through the legs. Here we see Kyrie begin to take a step towards his left before he reads the defender cutting him off, and then he repositions that foot out of a float into a split through the legs. It's important to note that Kyrie begins this step not necessarily with the intent of making it a float step, but instead it's a reactionary measure where he changes direction mid-step, repositioning that foot into a split for his through the legs. Our next option out of an inverted float step is going to be to swing that float step back and dig it into the ground for an inverted drop where we can explode and change pace towards the basket. Since we're intending to hesitate with our inverted float step, it's more advantageous to use an inverted skinny drop as opposed to a wide drop, which is better for changing directions. A skinny drop just means our feet are going to be in a more narrow line, better for straight line drives. Our next option is going to be an inverted float step into an inverted drop push cross. This is an example of a wide inverted drop, which I stated before is better for changing directions, as we do here with our high push crossover. Our last option is just going to be a variation off of our inverted float step to split through, where we just go split behind now. As you can see, mastering inverted float step footwork is going to allow you to literally change your mind at the last moment, read the defense, and change direction or change footworks even mid-step. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, keep working on your game.